Okay, so to start off what you'll need, I've got some T-pins. T-pins are just what I have popped. I will show you. I bought these online, I'll put a link below. This is a T-pin. It's kind of sharp at one end, like a wee needle with a T, hence the name. Now what you do with these, I have my wig on a mannequin, and then the T-pins are just to hold the wig in place for security. So it's going through my wig and into the mannequin, and it's nice and sharp, very fine, so it won't damage. I have my Jon Renau ZARA. I am going to part this down the middle, like so. Just now, I'm just going to pop this little bobble, this wee hair elastic, into one side. So this is a synthetic wig. You can do this with human hair or synthetic hair. So that's pretty good for me. I want to make this for everyone with any sort of wig cap. This is what you're left with, this braid running right round the perimeter. Again, I'm just leaving some hair in the very front of the wig down. You don't have to do that if you have a good hairline on your wig. This wig has a beautiful hairline. I'm just leaving some down at the front though to show for those who maybe have a standard, absolute standard, fully machine wefted cap. Obviously you would not probably be wanting to pull all your hair back. So I've got that wee front section just left to hang. I am grabbing a wee section of hair. Now you can see my T-pins, they will come out as we finish off, but for just now they remain in my wig for security. So a section about this thickness again, and that's right at the very centre. And I'm going to split this, if you can see. I'm going to split this to 1, 2, 3 sections right here. Start off my braid, just as we did on the other side, and then we're going to start to add in. So starting from here, bringing a section to the underneath, middle, and braid. Now from the side closest to the middle of the wig, the inside, add that into the middle underneath here, and we're crossing it and braiding. And then from the outside, the reason I've popped that in a wee pin so that I don't take it back by accident. Same again from the outside, adding this in. We're adding that underneath onto the middle, like so, and braid. And then from the inside, so it's pretty repetitive. You're just adding that on underneath there and doing your twist. And then again, same thing here, add that in to this section here, underneath, twist. So it's like a bog standard braid type plait, except you're just adding in from the inside. Then on your next one, before you braid again, you add from the outside, then inside the outside. You're always taking that additional hair you're adding to the hair that is in the middle. So adding that underneath there to the middle and twist. If your hair starts to look as if it's a wee bit tangled at all at any stage, then you just use a wee brush. What I would say, use a brush recommended for wigs. I haven't on this, which is bad of me, but you should. I actually use a tangle teaser brush usually. Mine's in my handbag at the moment. Tangle teaser brushes are amazing for wigs in my opinion, because they don't pull, they don't tug, they don't damage the hair. If you have knots, they won't go through it, so it won't snap that hair. Okay. Tangle teaser brushes you can buy, you know, loads of places sell them. I am going to actually link in a wee link in the description bar where you can buy a tangle teaser brush. They're really good, honestly. I cannot recommend them enough. I love them. And you can buy some really pretty patterned ones actually as well. Okay. So I'm wanting to ensure that I keep bringing hair in. I want to kind of leave this back section to make sure my wefts are all going to be covered over. So I want to make sure that I am not showing those wefts off. But by taking just smaller sections, what I'm going to do at this point, I only have a very thin layer left. I'm going to leave that, bring it forward, so that what I'm actually taking in from the inside is underneath. And I will show you why as we get to the end. So we're just adding as we go, adding as we go. Obviously you can spend a lot more time and make this a lot tidier than if you think mine looks a bit messy. I kind of like mine just to look loose and very, this is a day-to-day type thing. If I was going anywhere that I wanted my hair tied up to an event, to a wedding, to anything, then I would probably be checking my sections as I go, make them a bit more even. This is a day-to-day thing for me, and I like that kind of relaxed type look. Okay, and I'm going to bring this down now, and what this will do is cover over that braided area that we have seen. Okay, so I'm bringing it in the way I've always brought it in, and as you can see, if I had brought that there, you might see some wefts, see? But because I've left a wee section here, and to add in at the end, it is still being added in, and I can just manoeuvre that and keep that lovely. Now, I'm just doing what I did on the other side. I am braiding this on down standard braids to the end now. My camera cut out. I hope I've managed to film the majority of this. So we're just braiding on down, braiding down. Now, if I was going to leave that down, I'd pop the bobble in there. I said I would show you both options, so actually this hair is very layered, so it actually gets a bit finer towards the ends. So what I'm going to do, braid on down, you'll see it gets slightly thinner because of all these layers cut into this gorgeous style. This is my Jon Renau ZARA wig, which I love. I have had for almost a year, about 11 months. I don't wear it daily, but I do wear it often. I do steam it regularly, and the fibre on these Jon Renau synthetic wigs seems to hold up so well, so that you just steam them every so often. And I have to say, I've had such a long time from these wigs. I wish I knew about wig steaming when I had my Amore, my Stevie especially, my wee Stevie baby as I used to call it. Everybody found that so funny. I've got a Stevie baby. Yeah, anyway, but this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I have never had a problem with Jon Renau hair. It's really gorgeous. I've only tried the synthetics, but that may be due to change very, very soon, and I'm very excited. Okay. Right guys, you can leave this as so. Now on my wig with the Jon Renau, that has a gorgeous lace front, as you can maybe see. Gorgeous lace front on this wig. So I did not need to leave any of that down at all because that looks so natural. But the reason I'm leaving all this down is if you have a standard wig line that does not have lace front on it, you're best to leave some hair down around the front to disguise the fact it's a wig. However, personal preference. Okay, so you can just wear it like so. I was thinking I will do what I often do, and that is wrap this up, and then you get bobby pins and you would just pin that under here. I'll tuck that, and then this one just goes up, runs around the outside, and then I would use bobby pins. There you go. You have that double Dutch braided look on your wig, and I think that is just such a beautiful style. It's really, really pretty. I love it. I really, really do. Okay, so what we need to do at the moment now that we have the hairstyle done, I want to remove all of these T-pins before I take the wig off. So time for my wee mannequin to have this gone and for it to be on my head. So the T-pins are nice and firm, just give them a pull. And that way it's been nice and secure. The wig does not slip because I have used those gorgeous little T-pins. Nice. Wow. So this is what you're left with, guys. It's really pretty, it's girly. I love this style. It's a style I wear very often with my longer wigs to pin them up. Whether it is for a day-to-day thing, whether it's for my work, whether it's for out and about, whether it's for a night out, I actually think it suits anything. And obviously the benefit of tying up your wig, you'll get a bit longer out of it in a really super windy day. And it means you can wear your long-haired wig still. So it's beautiful. So this wig is my Jon Renau ZARA Smart Lace. And it is shade FS2631 Caramel Syrup. So it is gorgeous. You could tie these parts back because you do have an amazing hairline on this. However, I like to have some layers around my face, whether my hair's tied up or whether it's down. So this is just a little tutorial for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you all very soon. So till next Wednesday, or well, just whenever day. I want to get loads of styles on here because wigs can be so much fun. They can be so versatile. You can do really amazing things with them. And there are so many styles you can do, whether it's an updo or wearing it down. So I will get more videos on very soon. I will have a how to steam your wig to make it last longer. I will have a how to steam style your wig and a whole lot more. So any suggestions too, guys, just let me know. I look forward to seeing you soon. Mwah. And just remember, you are beautiful, and be your own beautiful. Be the best you that you can be, and awesome. Thanks guys, please subscribe. See you soon. Mwah.